Biombo with a mean screen. Bismarck gets it back. Screens for Washington, who lobs to the big man, who lays it up and lays it in. And Biombo, who might have been laid it up, lays it in. 10-7 Charlotte. Pistons lob it inside to Dre, almost went out of bounds. Saved it, and then the Hornets picked it up. Washington to Graham, got blocked on the reverse. But Bridges is there to...
That goes down as an offensive rebound on the block shot. Biombo had to come and address the penetrating possibilities of Luke Kennard.
Washington long strides to the lane.
Oh, there on that rim.
14 all. Bridges backs down and hooks and misses. Rebound comes back to Bridges. A no-looker on the sideline to Washington, who triples. 28-26. Charlotte leads a nice bounce inside for Washington. Defended by Blake, and he made a miss. Andre corrals it, misses the slam back, but it comes outside. And Tony Snell's pass inside, picked off by Washington. Malik Monk off the rim. Snell, 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Almost 4 seconds different shot clock to game clock. Derrick Rose with a drive. He connects. Count that. Speed dishes it inside to Markieff Morris against Washington. Uses that strength but misses the half hook. Washington boards it. The Hornets lead it by 1. First minute, second quarter. Marvin Williams with a deep bounce. Washington able to score against Derrick Rose, clock at 10 to the baseline. Markieff Morris jumps out on him. Into the paint to Washington, runs up the hook and hits it. Wow, he's a scorer. No free throws. Washington goes baseline. Blake Griffin, 57. Been that kind of a ball game. No breathing room. Bruce Brown to the paint, floating gun, no. Devontae Graham to forecourt. Langston Galloway backs him up. He'll give it up to Washington, get it back, and now Washington drives it. Throws it up off the glass and in. Luke Kennard gets behind a screen. Shots a hair long to Washington. Graham to forecourt. Lob inside to Biombo, laid it up short. Bruce Brown backs in, lost the handle. Washington to Graham. Rozier gives it back to Graham. Shot clock at 15. Biombo high to screen. Bruce Brown goes.
That was a strong move right there.
Unable to convert at the stripe to make it a three-point trip. The Pistons stay within 2. Biombo gives it up to Miles Bridges. Bridges has Bruce Brown on him. Backs him toward the lane. And we're tied at 67. 8 to play in the third. Pass picked off in the paint by Bruce Brown. Gives it to Tony Snell, gets it back, drives, scoops, and scores! 6:48 to play in the third. Graham gives it back to Washington. Washington to the lane.
Second basket of the game.
Rozier from the lead. Pistons by 1. Rozier cross courts to Washington. To the paint, Luke knocks it.
What Derrick is getting, it really are just easy layups by going right into the chest of defenders, and they don't want to foul him.
Washington with a lot of length. Able. Devontae Graham on the sideline. Trying to shake Svi. Gives it up to Washington, drives and dunks. Man, did he stretch out and slide. Graham at 6'1". Charlotte by 1. Andre takes it right at Washington. 8 Pistons. Devontae Graham gives it up to Miles Bridges. They shovel to Marvin Williams. Washington sees a lane, gets to the rim, lays it up, lays it in. Shot clock at 5. Rozier to Washington, rises and guns, and it goes.
Wow.
A bailout.
Looking to score, and here's that rebound effort, and right there.
Pistons with 14 fouls, missing inside Washington. Tapped back outside by Biyombo. Devontae Graham bounces to Washington, deep to Biyombo.
Two-possession game for the Pistons.
Pistons by 4, 2:20 left. Washington called for it and nailed it. Man, that's a confident young. We're going to the wire again with these two teams. Blake Griffin with a baseline drive, drew a lot of contact. Eric Rose with a drive, outside for Luke Kennard. Clock at 3, stops, fires, it won't fall. Rebound, Andre, shot blocked by Biyombo. Off the deck to Washington. And Washington is grabbed and fouled by Luke by 3. Blake Griffin against Graham. Andre comes to get it, goes back to Blake. Dre's pass picked off by Washington.